Today I fucked up by admitting to my kids that I'm a drug addict. Warning, some audiences may find this content disturbing. View at your own discretion. Welcome to the House of Reddit. Today, we take a look at 3 recent Today I Fuck Up stories posted on Reddit. Today I fucked up by admitting to my kids that I'm a drug addict. This did happen today. My kids are elementary aged and never stop asking questions. I think they actually ask very interesting questions, so I try to answer them the best I can, often giving them as much detail as I feel they can handle and also providing context when possible. Today on our way home I remembered I was out of coffee and that I needed to stop and grab some. I'm usually a morning person, but without coffee I get grumpy, headache, sick to my stomach, etc. No one wants that. So when I see a shop I tell the kids, oh, I just remembered that I needed to get coffee for the morning. My son says, why do you need the coffee? I give my usual explanation. Telling them that coffee contains a chemical called caffeine, tell them what it does and that it is addictive, and explain how I feel when I don't have it. Somewhere in the conversation I must have used the word drug, and my preteen daughter asked with a smirk, so, you're saying you're a drug addict? I knew I'd fucked up when I answered yeah, I guess so, without thinking, and both kids did the whole ooh with that face a kid makes when they catch their parents doing something naughty. We've had many talks about drugs recently, so they think this is very scandalous. I also implicated their father, who smokes cigarettes, as a drug addict. Also, I can't wait to get that WTF text when the kids inevitably tell him I said he was a drug addict. Today I fucked up by eating glass in an effort to not be rude. For my friend's birthday, she, another friend, and I had gathered to celebrate. As a part of the menagerie of food consumed, the other friend, let's call her Barbara, had brought homemade kimchi. Upon deciding to eat, we collected the variety of food and began to serve ourselves. I was first to serve myself kimchi, followed by the friend whose birthday it was, let's call her Beatrice. Upon my first bite I noticed that the kimchi had a strange crystalline crunch to it. I have had much kimchi in my time and know it shouldn't really be crunchy beyond the crunch of the cabbage, but I figured it was salt or something and didn't want to be rude and make a fuss. I then proceeded to eat the rest of my decent-sized serving of kimchi, ignoring the crunching. By the time I finished my kimchi, Beatrice had begun to try the kimchi herself. Upon her first bite, she spit out the kimchi, exclaiming that there were shards of glass in it and taking a large-sized chunk out of her mouth. Barbara then proceeded to explain that it had been in a glass that broke, but she had thought there was no glass in the kimchi. Eyes then turned to me, as I had eaten my entire serving. I, like the terminal dumbass I am, came to the realization that the crunching was and had been glass the entire time, and I had probably just eaten several small shards of glass. The rest of the kimchi was subsequently tossed, but I had already fully eaten my portion. It remains to be seen if medical intervention will be required, but as of now it's been a couple hours and I'm fine. I believe the moral of the story is try to be polite, but sometimes it's important to ask someone why their kimchi is so crunchy. It doesn't stop there. All of that TP I was using? Yeah, I was tossing it into the toilet. When I finally got my drain situation under control, I flushed the toilet only for it to be clogged with so much toilet paper. And he doesn't have a plunger. So now I've been in this bathroom for a solid 40 minutes and need to explain to my boyfriend that I clogged his toilet, but not from massive shits, but from toilet paper, because I pooped in his shower. Well, I had to say something, so I left the bathroom red as a lobster and explained I accidentally flushed a tampon and it clogged the toilet, so I need to run to the pharmacy to procure a plunger. He believed me. Taking new butt washing suggestions now. Since many of you need clarification, here you go. Yes, I did poop before I showered. I thought I was all emptied out. By decent log, I would say it was the size of my thumb. It was a decent size for something I didn't feel. I forgot that we all have different perspectives of what decent looks like. After reading the comments, I think what happened is that I gave myself an accidental enema. When I'm washing away, I like to get all the places clean, and I think the hot water jet made the bad things happen. I am a healthy person otherwise, but thank you for your concerns. Today I fucked up by going on a double date with my friend. My friend and I went to a double date when we were 18. We are in the car going to a restaurant for my friend's date's birthday, and it's like an hour drive from where we lived. We arrived and parked the car in front of the restaurant. Girls wave as we are checking if we took everything from the car. I said something stupid and my friend was laughing for a second, then his face suddenly turned so fucking serious and I asked him what? You forgot something? Thinking he forgot her gift. He didn't say anything, he was just death staring at the girls heading to the door to come greet us. Then he said, dude, I shot myself, and looked me in the eye and said, do I drive? What do I do? Fuck. Ignition is already turned off and we have like few seconds away until the girls reach the car, so I started laughing and told him it's cool, I didn't smell any shit, just relax, and rushed to the bathroom. By that time our dates were already in front of the car waiting for us to get out. I told him I was going to bring the girls inside and make them look away from the bathroom, and he should either head straight to the bathroom while I distract them or drive somewhere and throw the boxers out of the window and come back. If he goes straight to the bathroom he can at least somewhat clean himself before getting shit on his pants. If he drives somewhere someone probably will catch him trying to take off his shit-covered boxers on the side of the road, and his pants will be covered with shit by the time he gets to somewhere empty enough. I leave the car and try to bring the girls back inside the restaurant, but her date won't go in. She's now asking what's the problem? Is something wrong? She is a good friend of mine, so tell her he is a little nervous and needs a second. I manage to get them inside and give my friend the path is clear or bathroom seems available signal. He leaves the car and starts walking like a robot, looking at the other direction the whole time. He entered the restaurant with his face so serious, only staring at the bathroom door like it killed his family or something, without looking at or saying shit to anyone. Thank God the bathrooms were one of those one-person only bathrooms. I don't know what he did, but he got out 5 minutes later with a huge smirk on his face. And I found out, fortunately for him, the bathroom had a trash can he could toss his shit-covered underwear. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Turn on the notifications to know when we post new videos. Thank you for coming to the House of Reddit.